Everyone loves the dramatics of a good courtroom scene on Movie Flakes. Because we love them too, we have tried to narrow down and review this amazing series of physical. Movie in Flakes is breaking down physical centers on Sheila Rubin, who discovers her love for aerobics and uses it to change her life. She is locked in a marriage where she no longer feels the same affection for her husband at the start of the show. While Sheila fights an eating issue, she is continuously reprimanded by her inner voice, which keeps humiliating her at every turn. Sheila eventually emerges from that rut and creates a commercial empire. There is only one episode left in Sheila's story, so the show decides to refrain from trying anything new and give Sheila and Danny's relationship more attention than it had previously. They split up in the second season, and this season they both look into other partnerships. They accept that there is still a rift between them before continuing. Here is what this episode's events mean. Spoilers follow. Sheila learns of Danny's relationship with Fidelia at the conclusion of the previous episode. When he saw Sheila with John Bream, he realized they had been dating. After that incident, this episode picks up a few days later. Sheila's home is where the entire episode is set. Sheila, Danny, and Maya are present. Since no other characters are present, we have the opportunity to observe the family as a whole, which hasn't happened in a while. As usual, a fight has broken out between Danny and Sheila. They are debating who is to blame for their lack of the torch needed for Maya's Statue of Liberty costume. Danny received it along with the rest of the ensemble. According to Maya, her parents try to take her to the doctor to get the toy out of her, but she refuses. Instead, Sheila and Danny agree to a family pizza party in the hopes that it will speed up the process and get the toy out of their daughter. When the pizza delivery guy shows up, he notes that the for sale sign that was thrown into the bushes outside the house was there. Danny is startled by the placard and understands what Sheila is attempting. She neglected to inform Danny that she was leaving San Diego. Maya refuses to be taken to the doctor by her parents in an effort to get the toy out of her. Instead, in the hopes that it will expedite the process and get the toy out of their kid, Sheila and Danny consent to a family pizza party. The for sale sign that was thrown into the bushes outside the house was still there when the pizza delivery guy arrived. Danny is shocked by the sign and realizes what Sheila is trying to do. She failed to tell Danny that she was going to leave San Diego. They blame each other for everything that went wrong between them, especially when it comes to their affairs, as their fight gets worse. Sheila says that she and Carlos are no longer together, and John Bream has moved his family out of San Diego to join the fundamentalist movement. It is obvious that none of these will cause her to relocate to Los Angeles. As a result, she starts to complain about what a nasty person she is, and Danny starts to try to persuade her that everyone is evil. After they have both finished speaking, they eventually get calm, and Danny begins to recall the good old days when they were in college and things were easier. They eventually have sex as a result of this, bringing up previous sentiments between them. This does not, however, indicate that they are reconciling. Despite how much Sheila and Danny had grown apart over the years, she always had a warm spot in her heart for him, so it appears that this is the resolution she needed with him. She is aware that it was improper of her to keep Danny in the dark about the impending move to Los Angeles, but this does not alter the fact that her career and business come first to her, and she will not compromise them for anybody, not even Danny. What did you think of this episode of Physical? Like, subscribe, and share your thoughts in the comments below.